Hi, I'm Patty. Show comments on the stage. I'm using my phone, and I'm squinting. I'm just stop squinting. I just realized I'm like so funny. Let me see if I can do this. Turn my phone. There you go. That's better. My hair doesn't look so bad today. Look at that. I'm gonna sit. This will be my good side. Oh, bless it. Oh my God. So what is that? Oh, it's my cabinet. I'm completely sober. Hi, everybody. I'm Patty Wilson, and I'm at my house. And um, I'm gonna zoom. I don't. Well, I'm gonna do it this way. I'm sorry. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I've never done it like this. I think I had a phone stand the last time I did this, but my phone's about to die. So I wanted to do it after my husband went to bed. So I'm Patty. I'm a real estate broker, and we talk about crime. Tomorrow is Donna Adelson's case management hearing, which I intend to go to in the afternoon. Um, but I wanted to update everyone. I had to talk to my kids. I talked to my daughter today. Um, it's my dog, my Roscoe. Come here. Come here. So Roscoe is with me, and I don't know how long this is going to work out. Do we come up here? I just took him out. Um, you can get up here. So we went to the neurologist yesterday, and I had to have a conversation. My husband was just recently diagnosed with dementia, if you've not followed me before. And he's 67 years old. His name is Christopher. He is a former real estate broker and property appraiser. He was appraising since 1990. In fact, his license number for the state of Florida was 501. And he did not renew his license. It was more a financial decision last November because it cost so much to renew. And I was like, why are we paying for that? The market was real slow. I was like, let's just have you go inactive. Inactive is what it's called. Inactive. And if things change, you can always activate. In the meantime, you can help me. Well, a few weeks ago, that all changed. And he can no longer work. Um, we went to our second neurology appointment yesterday. Roscoe wants me. And it's my Maltese. And it was just about 3 hours. They asked a bunch of questions for Chris. It was more about awareness. Um, what is your name? What's the month? What year is it? What town are you in? Can you hold your hand up? Like following simple directions. He can no longer follow direction. I know. It's shocking to me too, Roscoe. Um, he can no longer follow direction. Do you hear him? What do you want? You want a treat? Um, see, he's fine. I have to be on here. Well, I don't have to be on here. Can you wait? Can you wait a minute? No? Okay, well I'm gonna walk him. I'm gonna turn the camera off, but I'm gonna still talk. So Christopher can no longer follow simple direction at all. He couldn't hold his hand above a table and let the hand float above the table. He couldn't um he couldn't do anything. It, he couldn't draw the clock face, which I guess is a standard question that they ask when diagnosing dementia. I'm just walking my dog. dark out. Um, they can't, he couldn't do that. He couldn't repeat 3 words. He couldn't spell. He couldn't spell backwards. He couldn't count. He couldn't count backwards. He couldn't subtract. And that's been very fast changes. So at the end, the doctor looked at him and it was like, "Sir, you really have dementia." And the doctor was like, "I just can't believe how fast this is." And neither can I. I can't believe how fast it is either. Why are you sniffing the brick? Sniffing brick. Come on. Um, it is extremely fast. We don't know why. He asked if he could give him a PET scan, which is like an MRI, but they scan everything. I said, "That's fine. I don't care." Um, but tonight I had to talk to Chris about what dementia meant. He didn't know. Um, he asked if he had Alzheimer's, and I said, "No, doesn't, we don't think you have Alzheimer's." Um, he goes, "Well, is dementia different?" And I said, "Dementia is a big, broad term. Alzheimer's is just one of the terms." And he's like, "Well, what am I going to forget?" I, s- he goes, "Well, I'll remember music." And I was like, "Yes, you will. You'll remember music and you'll probably remember sports, but you're going to forget." Oh, he said, "Am I going to forget names?" And I said, "Yes." And he said, "Well, will I forget people?" And I said, "Yes." And you could tell it barely went in. Like it just didn't go in that he was not going to. I said, "Chris, you're not going to remember me." I said, "In about a year, you won't know who I am." And he was like, "But I will." And I said, "But you won't. And you'll probably call me Lauren." You ready? Hold on, I'm going to walk him in. You okay? Yeah, you have water. So I said to him, "You're probably going to end up calling me Lauren." And he's like, "Why would I call you Lauren?" I'm like, "Because that was your first wife. So you'll just remember that. It'll be, come here. It'll just be easier for you to, oh, you're ready for bed. It'll just be easier for you to remember those things." And he didn't want to believe me. Come here. Nope. So, come here. Um, you should see him. I know it's bedtime, isn't it? Roscoe's ready for bed. So anyway, I told him who he'd remember and who he'd likely not remember. And that's just from my experience as a nurse, but we had a long conversation about it. You ready for bed? Yeah. Come here. Come here. Come on. You want to go on camera? Do you want to go on camera? I'm going to shut the camera and go get him. Come here. Oh, gotcha. Come here. So this is Roscoe. I know. He's my pumpkin. Say hi. Say hi. Hi. It's his bedtime, right? So Chris has been taking care of him during the day and he's doing a good job. But I had to let him know what dementia meant. He didn't know what dementia meant. I'm like, we're sitting there around talking about it, talking about him with dementia, and he didn't know what it meant. So I had that conversation with him today in the car. And he was like, "Well, I don't want to live like that." And I said, "Well, Chris, there's really no alternative." And he's like, "Well, you're going to end up having to take care of me." And I was like, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I don't want you to have to take care of me." I said, "Chris, there's really no alternative." Like I kept telling him, there's no alternative. And then he was like, "Well, I guess you're right." And that was it. That's how he took it. Just like a champ. Really did. I'm taking it much harder, as you can imagine, because I am going to be the one to take care of him. I am going to be the one to try and remind him to follow simple direction. He can't follow. He could not raise his hand and hold it above a table. I still cannot believe it. I watched it, I recorded it, and I'm still in shock by it. Like, what has happened and why so quick? I don't know that I'll ever know. I really don't. But he's a good guy. He's sweet. I've been married to him for a long time for me, longer than the first one. Right, right. We've been married 22 years, and I just shocked. I mean, everybody has something. None of us are getting out unscathed. But damn, I had to explain to this man what dementia meant. I didn't go into detail because I don't want to scare him. And I told him the best part about it, Chris, is you won't know. You won't know you don't remember me. He'll probably remember the dog. Probably remember the dog, right? I'll say hi. Say hi. I know he's so sweet. He'll remember my dog and my cat before he's gonna remember me. So I can't read your comments because I'm completely blind with this. But I just wanted to thank everyone. People were, I mean, again, I feel like I'm on repeat, but the kindnesses that you all have bestowed upon me and my husband are absolutely incredible. And I have no words. Like, I really don't. Locally, everyone should get that treatment. Like, it's just been amazing. And so, thank you. Even the doctor yesterday, you could just see it in his face, which we've all had doctors that you don't see anything in their face. But with him, I'm quietly crying like I'm doing right now. And he just looked up to me and said, "It's okay." And cried in front of a stranger. And he just looked so shocked because the difference, even in 10 days, is significant. And I'm to the point now where I don't want to leave Chris, but obviously have to go to work. But I can feel the anxiety um, that I don't normally have. I'm not an anxious person by nature, but I just don't want to leave him because I'm afraid. Like, obviously, what's going to go next? Like, what can't he do? And will he be safe in the house? And will my dog be safe? That kind of stuff. So it's a lot to think about and consider. And I have air tags all over the house. I have air tags for air tags. And we just don't know what we're gonna do we? You don't see him. Come here. Say hi again. Come on. Can you say hi? Sorry, the camera's shaking. Can you say hi? Oh, you just want kisses. Look at that. Roscoe knows me. Don't you, baby? Roscoe knows me. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update. It's kind of do it all at once. I am going to go to Donna's case management thing tomorrow. I don't know if she's going to be in person. It's not till 2:30 in the afternoon. Probably lasts about an hour. And then on Friday, I'm going to her change of venue motion. And I'm going to see what she is trying to accomplish. She's not going to win, but I am going to see it. I mean, she has a change of venue. She moved to Wakulla County. There's a change of venue. She's just so. Do you know that she's the only jailee, is what we used to call them, that has asked for to be out of the jail so she could have a tablet? She's the only one. That's what a loser she is. She's a horrid person. I'm questioning her attorneys. I have to live here, so I gotta watch it, but a little bit. But how lazy is that? Even the guy, there was I can't share it with you right now because I'm on my phone, but there was an article in the Democrat about her moving to Wakulla County. And the gentleman, his last name is Waite, Wayt, and he's an attorney, and he said he typically goes to the jail, would prefer to go to the jail, and that the company vendor who sells the jails the tablet is now charging the attorneys for the use of the tablet, which I think is brilliant, by the way. Um, but this guy Zellman still doesn't want to drive. It is a further drive to Wakulla than it is to Leon County from his office. Further. And Jackie Fulford does not live in Wakulla County. She lives in Leon County. So that's not it. Um, they just don't want to do it. They don't want to drive. And the reason being, in the same article, it talks about the reason why they don't have tablets right now is, this is so funny to me. The jailees were intentionally getting in trouble so that they would be in solitary confinement, a single cell, same name, and have their tablets alone. So that's why they did it. And they caught on to the behavior. So that's why they pulled the tablets. Because that's the first thing. If I were arrested and incarcerated, if I were put in jail, you really want to go to bed. The first thing I would do is hit somebody so I would be in my own cell. Where's the cat? Where'd she go? He's so disturbed that this cat will not play with him. It's unbelievable. Listen to him. He wants the cat. Stand by 1 second. Come here. I don't know where she went. I don't know where she went. But you're gonna be okay. I don't know where she went. You're gonna be all right. I don't see her at all. I'm about to see you in the bed though. Want to go to bed? We're gonna go. We'll go to bed. Okay. So he loves this cat, but of course this cat doesn't love him. And I don't know where the cat is. I don't know where Tally went. And he's very upset by it. But I don't see her. I don't see her at all. So I'm gonna take care of him. Thanks for joining me. Right. I'm sorry I can't read your comments, but I can't. I can't read anything. Right? Except this dog's mind. I can read the dog's mind. He had some celery earlier. That was a nice treat. I dip it in a little peanut butter, little skim of peanut butter. He loves that. So you all have a good night. I will see you tomorrow afternoon after the hearing. I'm going to take my laptop with me. Whoever's posting live, I don't know what channel will be live tomorrow. I will go in that chat and comment because I don't have a feed. I don't have time to post with a feed. So I'll just post on my own YouTube profile and Twitter or X where I'm going to be because I don't know. I believe Karen Reed's still on, and so that'll probably take a lot of the air out of the YouTube world. Don't you think? I'm sorry, my tears running. Tears running down my face, so I apologize for that. I guess that's my life for now. Right? I'm not depressed. I do want people to know that. I'm just sad, which I think is normal. But I have no depression. I have no bitterness or anything. I'm just sad for Chris. I'm sad for myself. But the other thing I told my daughter tonight because I wanted to talk to them before I talked to you all, was that what's wrong, baby? I have such clarity. Like, you guys have known me for a year and a half. I'm wishy-washy. Should I do that? Should I do this? What should I give away? Which work should I take? Should we list this house? What if we don't list the house? Who should I hire? What if I don't hire that person? Always second guessing myself. From the moment I was born until April 24th, 2025, I have literally second guessed everything I've ever done. Military, marriages, divorces, kids, not having kids, should I have had more kids? My entire life has been an interior second guessing, questioning, am I smart? Am I not smart? Why didn't I go to school earlier? Should I have gone to school? The whole thing. It's horrible life. Horrible to question everything you do without any like confidence. That's gone. April 24th, something happened and gift to the Holy Spirit. I got nothing. I don't know why it changed, but I am completely confident. Like, should we list that house? What shouldn't we list that house? What's the price we should list the house? Because I'm a real estate broker. What work needs to be done? What work doesn't need to be done? Today I went to a listing appointment and I completely I've never been like that. And I've been doing this a long time. It was here's a list. This is what you do. This is how much money you'll make. This is if you don't do it, you subtract everything you don't do and the cost of everything you don't do. You subtract from the list price. And I just went on and on and on. And it was so clear. Even the way I said it is more clear than what used to be prior to April 24th. I'm giving stuff away. I have, used to be before 6 weeks ago, like, should I give it away? Will I need it? Do I not need it? Not now. Nope. I used to carry two phones. The second phone is gone. I gave it away. Uh, Office supplies. I might need that 7,000th post-it, gone. Staples, gone. Everything. It's like Velveeta in my office, though. I have two full boxes, three with paper, that I'm giving away of office supplies. And it's like I still have a bunch. I was like, no, 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 this is all got to go. So I'm not even sorting. I'm just dumping and then filtering and just giving it away. I'm not even questioning it. Like, I'm giving it away. You can sort through it. Just get it out of my face. And I want drawers empty. I want everything clean. And if I have to move up north for Chris, that I can move in a quick moment's notice if I need to. Rent my house out, call it a day. Um, I've never had this clarity. I'm sure there are people in the world who enjoy this clarity on an ongoing basis. Not me. I've never had it, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I was like, in my office, should I put a mirror there? Should I not put a mirror there? I was like, fuck the mirror. Doesn't need a fucking mirror. Like, okay. That is not me. You, I don't even know. Should I have a car? Should I not have a car? Should I trade in 2 cars, buy 1 car? I'm just like, I'm getting rid of this car. I don't care if it costs me $7,000 to get rid of it. I'm getting rid of it. That's that's not me, but it is me now. And whatever happened, I'll take it. So I know there's bad with good and good with bad, but Chris is calm. We're calm. We're just sad. We're just sad. But I still go to work. I still giggle. We still laughed in the car today when we were laughing about what music he would remember. First, I said, "You're gonna end up remembering rap or some nonsense." And I told him, I said, "Chris, your food taste could change. Don't be surprised if you crave food that you never really tried." And because that's one of the things. And he's like, "No." I said, "You might like green beans." And he goes, "I will never like green beans." You could, you might like green beans. He tried fried, he doesn't like, he only likes white rice, so he said. But I had fried rice like a week ago and he ate it and he liked it. I was like, made me kind of sad. Um, because I know that that means his brain chemistry is changing. But there's nothing I can do to stop it. So it's just going to be a wild ride in our house. And my kids are supportive. His son's supportive. Chris's brother's supportive. His sister, who knows what she's doing? I can't worry about it. But just thank you all. I From the other YouTubers that have reached out, amazing. I've heard from people I never thought would ever contact me. And I'm like, how do you even know I have a show? How do you know? But they do. And I'm grateful and people are nice. And that's all you can ask for, right? Especially after the previous hell that we all went through. Having people be nice is just so refreshing. And if you follow us on Reddit, I've not been on for a long time. Not long, but weeks. And so Max is now a admin on the detention center, and I'm going to make her admin on the Dan Markel Justice, just so that can grow. I just don't have time. And so she said she would do it, which is a blessing. And I mean, it's a fun thing to do. It's just timing. We're really busy in real estate, believe it or not, which is amazing. Who would have thunk it at 7% interest rate? But we are. We're very busy. And I have a closing in the morning. And I'm gonna take Chris. Just get him out. He needs to be out. And my radio show tomorrow. I'm not taking him there. He talks so much. He just interrupts me. So I can't have that on the radio. But, I've never spent this much time with a man in 20 Sorry about that. My phone got super hot and shut down. So, anyway, I was saying that we just don't spend a lot of time together, but we are spending a lot of time together. I wish I could see the comments. I don't know. I don't know how to see the comments on here with the phone. It's not allowing it if I do it this way. Can I see them that way? Nope. It's not scrolling. All it wants to do is like, this is a problem. With StreamYard, all it wants to do is send a referral link. Like, dude, someone's trying to like have a show. Isn't that odd? To me, that's odd. You shouldn't like shove your referral link in someone's face while they're trying to have a show. But I don't control their software. Right, Roscoe? Anyway, Roscoe's ready for bed. I had to come back and tell you that my phone completely kiboshed. I only have one now, paring my life down. So we're going to go to bed. Thank you all so much for sticking around while I screwed that up. But I will see you tomorrow on my desktop and on my laptop. Have a great night, everyone. Thank you again. Bye-bye.